jiggy body.
The bank holiday's just gone. My team won the league. And I took my son and my nephew to Liverpool to celebrate. And it's funny where, again, we just spoke about it, being at the height of celebrating and living and camaraderie and seeing all the Liverpool fans celebrating together because winning the league is such a big thing for the club. Then I'm walking back to my car with the boys and I get 1,000,001 phone calls and messages from friends, Joe, my wife 5-6 times, one of my brethren, my cousin, everybody's messaging me. What? And I'm like, you lot, my phone's on 10% and I'm trying to find my way back to the whip with Google Maps. Allow me, I beg you. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking, what's something online happened or has my Twitter gone up or something? Have I been caught? Like, you know what I'm saying? Has the missus seen something? You know what's there? Like the missus doesn't know. Like the missus doesn't know that I look at gal on IG and Facebook. Let's not do that. Stop. You know, like that. Anyway, I get back to the car. And as I'm walking to it, one of these Scouser Donnies pops his head out of the pub, pause, and he was like, have you seen what's happened? I'm like, what do you mean? And he showed me footage of a car ploughing through about 60 to 70 people. I'm like, where's that? It's just happened. And the thing about it is when we're walking to the car, we're seeing a bag of ambulances driving past. And my son, he was the one that, because I was just on Route 1, my son was like, Dad, why do we keep seeing ambulances driving past? I said, but you know how it goes. Like people faint and people are sick. There's a million and odd. There's like over 1 million people in one area. There's going to be some altercations that's happened. Anyway, when I saw the footage, I was like, okay, I get why I was getting all these phone calls. So 53-year-old Paul, his name is Paul Doyle, and he's literally just thrown his life away after ploughing through about 60 to 70 people at a time, including children.
That's mad.
He's facing 7 charges for grievous bodily harm and wounding with intent. His trial is on the 24th of November, and I couldn't believe what I saw. And I was just like, what was going through your mind for you to even contemplate driving through a bag of people? Like, the inevitable is not good. Like, you're going to have to drive through everybody to get out of there. Yeah. And that's impossible.
How did he even get there anyway?
So apparently he snuck through behind one of the ambulances because these areas have been cordoned off. They've been locked off for only certain things, for ambulances or police. So I don't know how he got onto the road in the first place, but allegedly he snuck in.
But what did he sneak in for what though?
That's the question. I've been looking online to see if there's, because all right, that pissed me off what he done, of course, and he's supposed to bun up for this, but it's the way that the media are now talking about it. Family man, he's a company director. He's got children, like bruv, like
humanising
Donny, bro. Yeah. And you know, if it was one of us driving that whip. Bruv, where you from? Where's your family from?
From Jamaica.
Yeah, you be back there, bruv. You would have been back there now, bruv. You've been doing a bit.
All right, so this is the thing, yeah. I'm on both sides of this, yeah.
Talk to me.
So the first thing I'm gonna point out is if he's snuck in intentionally to do that, I don't understand how it's not attempted murder,
right? Or a terrorist attack.
Yeah, that's weird. But again, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what happens in the police interview for them to go, this is the charge.
These are the charges we're giving you,
But we have to kind of like decide, what do we want? Do we want the issue fixed?
Yeah.
Or do we want revenge? So there is going to be a situation where this happens again, and if it's somebody from a different background, are they going to be treated differently? Do we want them to be treated differently?
Yeah.
And where's like the part where we start saying, all right, cool, do you know what? Let's actually try and address some of these issues. Why is this happening?
Yeah.
What's the pattern? Who's gonna do this next? What do we really want from on the outcome? Like,
the thing about it is, it's also what they're gonna tell us. We don't know, like, what they tell us is another thing, because you know what it's like with media and
true.
They will tell us what they want us to know.
Yeah.
And they will dress things up in a certain way.
Yep.
So obviously he is being questioned and he's behind the scenes.
Yeah.
They are obviously delving into the issue at hand, because he tried to lick down nearly 80 odd people.
Yeah.
So what happened? What's the reason why? All those questions have to be obviously dealt with.
Yeah.
But what they give us, the information they give us, might not be the right information either, which is why I just don't like the way they're dressing it up. I can only do one thing at the moment: see that this guy has attempted, or out of whatever mindset he was in, he did what he did.
Yeah.
So, like, the legalities of it that's beyond me, because
okay.
you know what I'm saying?
That makes sense as well, because again, none of us, like, we don't work in the legal field, right?
Yeah.
So when we see things like that, we're coming from an emotional
facts
point, yeah.
Yeah, because
and we're thinking
bro, I was with my nephew and my son.
Right.
That could have been me.
Right.
So it's like, let me say what I need to say in terms of if that was ever something, thank God that never. And I'm praying for the injured, by the way. I'm praying for the injured. I believe no one's died. I haven't heard anyone's died yet, but a lot of people are in critical, got critical injuries.
Yeah.
So they're on the border. But no one has actually died from it. But anyway, I say that to say, bro, if I all of a sudden started seeing a car drive towards me and I got my two sons and a Donny's trying to lick down me and a bunch of people, bruv, it's peak for that, Don.
Yeah.
It's peak for it.
And I think that's human nature. That's our instinct. And that's who we are at our base level, yeah? That's what I say. Do you want, like, justice, revenge? Like, how is the problem fixed?
Yeah.
But I think that those are questions that come with perspective and after.
100%.
But in the moment,
yeah.
You see when they were trying to get him out the car. I'm surprised he was alive.
Yeah, bro. I'm surprised he made it. But the police were right there. That's the
thing. See them run a little bit after.
Yeah.
But if I'm getting him out the car,
they
ain't gonna get him. Like, no. He's getting the eyeballs. You're done, bro. That's not happening. I understand that as like an instinct, but then at the same time, I'm with you as well. Like, again, if I was there with my kids and something happened to my kids, I wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't want. Again, not even, but like even just injured.
Yeah.
Even if you tried to injure them, you would be feeling like, nah,
bro,
you need to do
mad.
some serious time. Something has to happen.
Something has to happen. Yeah. I feel like, and I'm going to shoot him a little bit of bail, just only a little bit. When I say it looked like something had happened before he started to drive through people. So like he's got into the space and I saw him reverse. I saw footage where he was reversing.
So he's like trying to get away.
And then the Scousers and the people around him got mad and started banging on his car. Yeah. So I think it could have been a fight or flight thing. You know, like you're in a car and you're surrounded. A manager's trying to, I have never been in that position before. Cool. So what do you do? Do you drive away? But it's peak.
It is, but my thing is this, yeah. I say this all the time to my young people I do mentoring. I'm always like, set yourself up for success, yeah, not failure.
Right.
Again, why were you there in the first place? So if you weren't there in the first place, we wouldn't have to have this discussion. You wouldn't have put yourself in that position, right? So him finding himself in that position, then getting scared, then when it's like, you're doing way too much. Like, you shouldn't have been there anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you definitely, but again, these are one of the things you kind of got to sit down and let it play
I want
out.
him in a spliff.
Yeah, but I think like, this is what I hate. I hate when it becomes, I hate that everything becomes about race.
Yes.
And the reason everything becomes about race is because the way the different races are treated.
Yeah.
I just wish there was some like honesty with like people on the other side to say, do you know what? we can see the difference.
Yes.
And I think that's where our frustration comes from when it comes with race. On both sides as well. On both sides.
100%.
No one ever admits when we go, do you know what, there's a double standard there and we see the double standard.
Yeah. But this is why I like having a platform, because my platform is always going to be balanced. Because I understand the nuances. I understand what they do to make, do you know what I mean? Like, you're right. They make everything a race thing. But the problem that I have when they do it is that there's no balance to it. No. He's done something wrong, but your headline is he's a family man. Like, what's that got to do with anything? What does that, bro? You've tried to take out people's family. You tried to take people's families out. Yeah. If you hit 80 people, how many people are gonna suffer from that? How many people, family members, are going to feel the repercussions of such a heinous thing? Do you know what I mean?
And again, it messes things up, because now the next event or the next parades, now there's a whole bunch of extra stuff they got to do. Yeah, man. It's like getting on a plane now because of 9/11.
It's a lot.
Yeah, like it's like all these things change because someone does something stupid or dangerous or heinous crime, and it's just like, yo, you lot are just messing up so many things for us.
It's dumb.
That we want to just chill, man. Like,
well, we'll see what happens, because obviously he has the trial on the 24th of November, and I'm guessing he'll get charged with something. And I get, like, the honest thing is you're gonna have to pay for what you've done in some shape or form. Do you know what I mean? And I just, do you know what I mean? Like, it went from a beautiful day to that. I was just like taking my son. He's never been Liverpool. He's been a fan since he's born, because he's 10. Yeah. And it was such a really good day. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And for it to end like that.